Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Ride 4. So yesterday, Milestone have dropped us another brand new free pack, courtesy of the DLC pack 2, which is the bonus DLC pack, which includes this magnificent Yamaha YZF-R1 endurance modified race bike. So of course this is the 2014 model, a gorgeous looking Yamaha R1. Big fan of the Yamahas, as you know, and so I am pretty excited to try this bad boy out. So here in Portimao, and here in the Algarve, and I can honestly say my first impressions of this bike are a little bit mixed actually. Now, I was very excited to see this bike, I gasped and was very pumped and stoked to try this out, but I can honestly say it feels a bit weird. Now I don't know if they've changed too much in the update. It does feel a little bit off somewhat, and I'm not sure if it was just me because, I don't know, long shift and I'm recording this straight after work, and even the gameplay I did straight after work as well. So I'm a little bit tired, but excusing my own personal feelings right now, I did find that the front tyre seems to brake extremely well, and the rear seems to kick out so much. Like, even with just a little bit of acceleration, the rear just wanted to slide and wanted to kick out. And I found this with the soft tyres, the hard tyres, and the medium tyres. So, I'm not sure on this one. It's, I feel a bit mixed, if I'm honest. I do really like it, it feels great, but it lacks something. And I'm not sure what it is, and the bike, it bloody loves to wheelie. Let me tell you, it really likes to wheelie. So we passed the first time attack in the Algarve, Portimao, easily. But now we have the Virginia Raceway, I think it's called, and a track, again, I'm not that familiar with compared to Portimao, which I absolutely love. But as you can see in these corners, the rear tyre really wants to kick out. And I'm not too over-aggressive with it, it's just, it really wants to push. And I find even just a little bit of braking, the bike just wants to sort of slide in. It's not something I've experienced on the other bikes so far, just this one. I almost made a mistake there as we go straight over the rumble strip. I mean, I can't say that it's not a bad bike, certainly isn't a bad bike, and I will be looking forward to playing this bike again. But I'm a little bit, oh, there's a massive moment there. But I'm a little bit hesitant to say that this bike is great. Now, when we did the Suzuki Katana, I absolutely loved it, and that was the bonus DLC pack number 1. And of course, DLC pack bonus number 2, which is the Yamaha R1. Now, I never expected the Yamaha, and I'm bloody glad we have another Yamaha to add to the collection, especially the R1. But yeah, my feelings are mixed so far. I'm not sure. Of course, it's free, so by all means, download it and get playing it. But let me know in the comment section below if what your feelings and feedback is on this bike. Whether you mirror what I say or if you're completely against it and you think I'm talking crap, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's have a good old-fashioned chinwag about it. So this is the second time trial of the video. We'll be doing a Grand Prix in Mugello straight after this, so make sure you stick around as we bottle it here, make a massive mistake, but I thought I'd leave that in because the fact is, even with that crash, we are still able to complete this time attack. That's mad, isn't it? I think they need to make the difficulty a little bit harder for the more professional players. So we're here in Mugello, starting from the back of the grid. It's going to be a 3-lap sprint on board this Yamaha, and away we go. Pretty decent start straight off the line there. Going to be very careful that we don't bunch up too much on the approach to turn 1. 7 o'clock in the morning, 15 degrees here in the magnificent place of Mugello in Italy. Has got my nose cut off there. Everyone on board the Yamaha 1 to make it a little bit more equal, a little bit more exciting, because there will be no advantages and no disadvantages because we're all on the same bike, the same tyres. I actually don't know if they're the same tyres, but still. The only thing I changed on my bike is a little bit of contact there is made. The only thing I changed on the bike is, of course, the colour of the tyres. I thought I'd go for the blue to match the bike, and I love the way it turned out. I'm actually rocking my Movistar Yamaha suit that I made a while ago, as I desperately want to make a nice lunge into Casanova and then flick it left for Savelli. Ooh, we picked him up. I guess that's a bit aggressive, but when you're in a 3-lap sprint, you really have to make the moves. to really go for it in those opening laps. So we exit Arrabbiata 2, right on the rear of Kirsten Malwitz. Went a little bit wide there, not sure why, but we still have a think about going to Scarperia. As you can see, the rear tyre wanting to kick out without even any assistance on the rear tyre. So perhaps I'm going to have to chuck in a bit of rear brake just to counteract that sort of slide. We're in turn 12 for Corantaio. So now flick it left for turn 13, which is Biondetti 1, and then of course turn 14, Biondetti 2. And now we're on the slipstream of Mr. Malwitz, the German. Going to brake hard for Puccini. For the first time of asking, 2 more times are in our future. As he try and get in the slipstream, but I must say this annoys me on this bike because, on this track rather, that Mugello, the optimal racing line is not there. You should be here on the right-hand side of the track going over the hill, not on the left. So if Ride for Milestone, basically, if they can fix that, I would be very grateful. But I'm not holding my breath. It's something small. It's very much a me problem, I think, because I don't think many will really care about that. But also, actually, speaking of which, if you do care, and you care about me, hit that subscribe button if you can. I'm very close to 500 subscribers, and your assistance is needed, so I'll be very grateful if you could. Only if you enjoy the content, of course. There's no forcing as I go for a brilliant move here into Borgon San Lorenzo, but it was a little bit too aggressive. I sized him up, and I felt like I had the move in my arsenal, but I might have made a little bit of a mishap there and sent him wide. So approaching Arrabbiata 1. Beautiful, fast, long corner. I felt the Yamaha's strength. It's definitely in these fast corners. Look how much we close up on Tagai Sasaki. As we approach now Scarperia for turn 10. Again, really pushing hard on this Yamaha. I don't know if I'm just pushing way too hard, or if the bike just really likes to slide. Maybe the tyres just aren't built for this sort of reckless riding. So coming out of Corantaio, I want to aim for the right hand side of the rumble strip. So then you can flick it left as you get to that rumble strip. So angle it nicely. So you can then line him up into Biondetti 2. Remember, Lorenzo Marquez going toe-to-toe in those corners in 2016? 2016, I'll say. Not entirely sure, I think that's right. Of course, Lorenzo came out on top as we exit the slipstream beautifully, and we have the lead for the very first time, right when it matters the most in this penultimate lap of this Grand Prix of Mugello. But I don't really want to end it with me just escaping. You know, this is a 3-lap race. This is just a normal quick race I did myself. This is not part of the career mode. So why not have a bit of a toy and a bit of a mess around with Sasaki. As I actually almost lost the front there into Luco. Got to be careful for that next time as we enter turn 3, Poggio Secco. Now, one of my favourite overtaking points is here in turn 4, which we don't actually go for this time because we're not even close enough. So now, we've got a couple more corners left. Quite a few overtaking opportunities I like. Did think about another move into Casanova and Savelli, but I kind of bottled it. Made a bit of a hash. But the confidence is still strong, especially on board this Yamaha, which is building all the time per lap. And we actually went for the medium front and the medium rear on this track. And as you can see, the front is 82% and the rear 40%. As we try and go for a move up into Scarperia. Down on the inside, is it going to stick? It does not stick. Great defense from Sasaki as he now leads into Pelagio as the leader. Thought about a move there, but I know in the back of my mind, I can wait. I can wait till Puccini and just get into the slipstream and rock it to the finish line and take another victory as we exit Biondetti 2. Look how close we are now. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of when, not a matter of if. And here we go into Puccini for the final time of asking. He's looking a bit out of shape, so I'll allow him to run it on. And I'll accelerate dead fast and take another victory. So guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Recommend downloading this pack. It's absolutely free, so go ahead and do that now. And I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.